Alright, it is August 4th, so it's time for a garden update, and you're all going to be super disappointed with what's going on in my garden, so let me show you. This is where the garden was. I had my husband run over it all with the mower because everything was dead. The carrots were just like puny, crappy little things. All of my zucchini plants died. I had like 5 of them. They're all dead now. I did have this one honeydew melon growing over here, but my husband accidentally hurt the other vine that actually had a honeydew on it. So the vine was just chopped off, so I don't know. This one has like this little guy going on here, but he doesn't look very happy, and this vine itself just doesn't look very happy, so probably not getting any melons this year. My tomatoes are a mess. I really should like try to stake them up a little bit better because they're just kind of like hanging all over the place. The raspberries were getting eaten up by some bugs, so there are some holes in the leaves, but look at all this. We're gonna have 1 million raspberries probably like next month. Look at all of them. So we haven't had any fresh raspberries for a couple weeks now, but all of these new big tall shoots are putting off flowers and stuff, so we're gonna have 1 million raspberries. So many raspberries, I think, in the next like month or so. So yeah, that's the pathetic garden back here on the back side of the house, right next to the shed. This is a failure, but let me show you the front yard. So this is the front porch area. I took another pepper from the back from the garden and put him into his own little pot, and he already seems much happier than he did back there. I have my Siam Queen basil, which I actually just harvested a couple days ago. It's doing really good, nice and fluffy, looking awesome. These are my beets. I'm not sure when they're going to be ready or if they're even going to do much of anything in here. So there's that. The boys have been eating the beet greens every once in a while. Of course, the AC is going to kick on right when I'm trying to film this, but this is my kale, which is finally starting to get big enough to start harvesting. I could probably pluck off a couple of these little baby leaves and use some of that. This feels like it's taken forever. I planted it way too late. And then I have 3 other pepper plants here, which I actually just harvested a pepper today from this guy. And as you can see, these ones have like little baby peppers coming in. Little baby peppers all over the place, so I'm super happy with those guys. So yeah, my zucchini, I had 1 decent plant, maybe 2 decent plants that produced a couple of zucchini for me. I think I only got like 3 or 4 zucchini all year. And then a couple weeks went by where we didn't get a ton of rain, and I probably should have watered the garden, and then all my zucchini plants died for good. So I feel like maybe they just didn't get enough water. Last year I felt like I watered them too much and they kind of like rotted out from the bottom and all my zucchini plants died. So zucchini just is not working for me in the backyard. So I have no idea. But yeah, those tiny pepper plants, I've transferred half of them up here. The other half were just like so gone that I let my husband run over them with the mower. The carrots, like I said, they were super puny little carrots. I'll show you some footage of when we harvested a couple of carrots, but they were the teeny tiniest little things. And last year they didn't do too awesome either. We just don't have the ground for carrots, I guess. So yeah, like this year's garden in the backyard kind of sucks, but I'm actually kind of proud of the stuff that's going on here on the front porch.
Okay.
Spray the carrots. See the carrot parts? Eren, you're gonna get all wet. There you go. There you go. You can move over there. Okay, never mind. Hang on, don't drive the tractor yet. Brother's gonna spray off our vegetables. Oh, and the tomatoes. Like, our tomato plants are ridiculous. Like, they're doing super, super good. We have so many tomatoes. I have 8 tomato plants, I believe, and it's like way too much. Last year I think I had 5 plants and I felt like it wasn't enough though, so I have no idea. And I just want to say, today is gorgeous out. It is beautiful. This is not first week of August kind of temperatures. Like this morning we even wore like sweaters to the park. Like, it's beautiful out, and I wish it would stay like this until like November, but that's not gonna happen. So me and my husband are contemplating whether or not we should even do the garden as big next year, because these past 2 years it has kind of just sucked. I think we could get away with like half of the space and just letting the other half of the garden go back to being, you know, grass, yard. So I have no idea. We'll see what happens. Oh, but did you notice I like stuffed the raspberries into the little fence thing my husband made for them, so now they're not like falling over this little path here, so that's kind of nice. They look much neater all in their little spot instead of wherever they want to go. So yeah, overall the garden is kind of a disappointment in the backyard, but the front porch stuff is doing really well. Like I've said in my other videos, I'm probably just gonna put everything in containers on the porch next year because the backyard garden sucks. So I hope you guys like this tiny little update. If you even care at all, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!